We need to do your 3 stars. That's right. Before 3 stars, though,
stars.
none of them are going to be the power play, right? Yeah, the power play is not going to be one of your stars tonight.
I mean, am I doing anti-3 stars? Am I doing the 3 worst players or 3 worst things of the game? Because it might be on there.
Without further ado, it is
not
time for Charlie O'Connor's 3 stars of the game. Lead it off with star number 3.
Yeah, so I actually did the 3 stars in the arena
Oh.
tonight. However, one thing I'll have to explain about doing 3 stars in the arena, it gets really tough in these kinds of games because you have to give a bunch of contingencies of like, well, if the Flyers score, the game winner's ranked here, and this player's ranked here. If the Blues score, this player's ranked here, this player's ranked here. If it goes into overtime, if it goes into a shootout, whatever. So I basically was like, I told the guy who comes around for the sheet, I was like, okay, just do it. Ersson, Binnington, and then whoever gets the game winner is second. I probably would not have done that had I known it was going to go into a shootout, but I will give my 3rd star to Pavel Buchnevich for scoring the game winner in the shootout. It was a dirty goal, really, really nice one. That was what it was going to take, I think, to beat Ersson in that situation. He pulled it off. Buchnevich didn't do anything especially spectacular to my eyes the rest of the game, but he got the technically game winner, even though it doesn't actually count as an actual goal. He got the technical game winner. He gave the Blues their 2nd point, so I give him my number 3 star as a result.
I do think I remember reading like the first year of the shootout, even though you don't get credited with a goal, you do get credited with a game winner. So technically, I think you're right there, Charlie. That's star number 3. Let's hear star number 2.
Star number 2 is Sam Ersson. Look, it was going to be the 2 goalies. I feel like the minute overtime ended without a goal, my 2 stars in my head are the goalies. And then it just comes down to, all right, whoever wins the shootout gets 1st star. Whoever doesn't win the shootout gets 2nd star. Ersson was really good tonight. He's, as we just talked about, he's a good goalie. He's a good goalie who is going to need to stay a good goalie for them to, wrap this up and actually lock down a playoff spot. We'll see if he can do it. He is still a rookie. But every game he delivers like this, where he just looks like a veteran out there, it makes me feel more and more confident that the Flyers, despite everything that happened this year, despite the fact that there's, a very, very strong chance that Carter Hart will never play another game for the Philadelphia Flyers. He very well may never play another game in the NHL, period, if he is found guilty of the awful things he was accused of and charged with. But even if Carter Hart is completely out of the picture for the rest of, time, I guess, I think the Flyers legitimately may have found themselves a number 1 goalie in Sam Ersson.
And let's finish it off with the inevitable star number 1.
Yeah, this was Jordan Binnington.
Binnington.
Look, I'm not a Jordan Binnington fan. I've never been a Jordan Binnington fan. I find his antics to be repellent. He just strikes me as a very annoying guy. He just, I don't know. A lot of the things he does rubs me the wrong way. But in this game, he was real friggin' good. And the Blues don't win this game if Binnington doesn't play the way he played. Sometimes this happens. The Flyers didn't play a great game. They probably played well enough to win. And if the team they were playing was getting league average goaltending, they would have won this game. But the team they were playing didn't get league average goaltending. They got really good goaltending from Jordan Binnington. And because of that, he deserves the 1st star of the game.
We all silly like the mayor.